very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
His jab just got blocked. Left punch. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
We know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They've got to watch out for that uppercut. We're not seeing a lot of defense. Just misses with that big right hand. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. People in the division hit like now. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Solid punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed. Nice punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. And he misses with the left uppercut. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Defending themselves. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Perfect punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Right punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Big swing and a miss. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Round 8, and we're off again. And they sealed the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Power in those punches. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. That left uppercut doesn't score. So that left lands. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Just avoids the left uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Just missed with that big right hand. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Big left, but doesn't score with it. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Nice shot with the left. Good punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He threw the hook, didn't land. A scoring left hand. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Exchange here from both men. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have. Let's start 11. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Good one. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might. And there's the bell to start round 12. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Misses with that uppercut. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Nice job by him to block that jab. Shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.